Coffee with Campbell. Morning. I'm off to Ofonga today to do the 42nd Traverse. At the Kapoor's end, I'm supposed to be meeting up with my friend Ruben. He's trailering his KTM down. I got a word on Facebook yesterday that some of the track's pretty boggy and quite nasty. Oh, that's better, a bit of wind flow through here. Yeah, this jacket's good, man. As soon as you're moving, there's a little bit of wind flow through, that's great. So here we are at the Bombay Servo, just having a coffee and a pie, like you do, and we'll be hitting the road in a minute. Hopefully my camera's set up a bit better now. I think it was facing down and I didn't have the mic plugged in, so I won't be using any of those clips. Time to hit the road. Ooh, she's toasty warm, I tell you what. It's not even the hottest part of the day yet, it's still early. It's just cooking hot. Basically my luggage isn't sorted out at all well. I was making some racks and I was like, oh nah, I'll wait until I can buy this piece of luggage that I want. It's a Canyon, saddle base that you can put some roll bags in and don't need frames for and stuff, in theory. So yeah, I didn't finish making my luggage and I thought this would be alright, but I think I'm going to be a bit sorry because after 40 minutes my arm was asleep from the strap on the pack and my nuts were asleep because they were squashed up against the tank. So yeah, I keep forgetting I'm not in my 20s and I can't put up with that kind of stuff. Anyway, yep, that's me. So I'm in Narawahia now, starting to get a bit more comfortable on the bike. I think doing the straps up on the pack have helped a tiny bit, and apart from that I'm just trying to stand up and sit down and try different positions to just stay comfy. And got myself a set of earplugs and I'm going to download Spotify onto my phone and see if I can have some music, because I haven't had music on my bike for a long time, so hopefully get that sorted out. Sweet! Bumpy there, Trev. here I am in Tamarindo, and just filled up with gas and got myself a drink and some Gatorade for later and a big bottle of pump, and which is good, except I'm going to have to put those in my backpack, so that's going to add another couple of kilos to that. Just spoke to Ruben, and unfortunately he hasn't even left Auckland yet. Good burger at Jasmine's Cafe. If you're ever in Tamarindo, they do good iced coffee, and the burger was good too. It's hit the road. Now I've got to watch that when I press the start button, that the button doesn't just stay in because it sticks a bit. But other than that, all good. And my select switch is working again, which means I can reset my mileage and stuff, which is nice because that bunged out before. I've adjusted the suspension a bit on this. I backed off the compression a couple of clicks, which I might have overdone. 2 clicks might have been too much. That's from standard setting. And to be perfectly honest, it's so much better, because before it was sort of hitting bumps and sort of you get that sort of nasty kind of compression lock. It's just really smooth now, but it is a bit bouncy. So maybe I should put 1 click compression back on, but I'm going to go off road later, so it's probably be good for that. So from here to 42nd at Ofong is probably, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. 30 minutes max. Gorgeous day. So hot here in New Zealand at the moment. Here we are at the Ofong end of the 42nd Traverse, and that wasn't a very long ride from Tamarindo. I think it was only about maybe 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. Anyway, we're going to go and look at the bridge over here. Some gorgeous bit of river there at the beginning of this. Actually, some really nice campy spots at this end. I'm going to check out a couple of roads. I'm going to check this one out to see where that goes, and then we'll go across the bridge. And we will also check out a couple of other tracks over there that I've walked. Now, I let my tyres down, but I might have overdone it. I meant to do it down to about 26 each to be on the safe side, and then I ended up dropping it to nearly 22, so hopefully I haven't overdone it. But I knelt on that back tyre and it's stiff as a bastard, like no give in it. So very stiff carcass, that EO7 Plus. And the Anaki's same, they've got a stiff carcass. Anyway, you could just about ride out on them flat, to be honest. That whipped. You all pointed up the hill and used the hill to roll you back. Magic. Oh, I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to drop my seat. Okay, I've got to remember to drop my seat. So this little track along here. Always wanted to come down here. Been down here a few times and looked at this and I was like, oh, I wonder where that goes. I suspect it just goes to a whole bunch of tiny little campsites. Possibly by the riverside. Oh, there's a good little speed. Trundling along at very slow speed. What am I doing? 25 k's. Oh, fast. I think this is probably going to be the kind of speeds I'm going to do today. A lot of four-wheel drives down here apparently, and a lot of people come from the other end. It's a sort of standard practice, so I don't really want to meet someone coming flat tack the other way and not be able to get out of the way. So I think caution's going to be the better part of valour today. But, yeah, little campsite. Another one down here by the locks. My suspicion is that's what it'll be. Somewhere to park your car and then you can walk down closer to the river if you want. There we go, we got to the end of it already. Turn around. So that was pretty cool. So gorgeous. Love that. This reminds me of whitewater kayaking back in the day. It's probably pretty easy, pretty doable. So this road's only accessible with the track anyway. I think you're allowed to go down this gravel road for a bit. It's only accessible certain times of the year. I think when it's dry, like I think in the winter months it's not, to stop it from getting too chewed up. There's some pretty chewed up places around here. Apparently the four-wheel drives have been chewing this track up, even in the summer here, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. Seeing guys tuning their rifles just in there, against that face. 308's going boom 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 and come out of that, walked out of that track over there whilst they're doing it. That's pretty freaky. Streamoid. Sorts of little tracks around here. We'll go down a couple. More places to park up and camp over there. Oh yeah, look at this. It's a little bit on the rough side. Camped just up in here somewhere, walked in and just camped up in here in the bush somewhere. Stayed overnight. There's a little track up to the left here somewhere. Cool, so here's this little track down to the left, and this goes sort of along the back of this little, I don't know, what do you call that, little spur or whatever. I've come down around here and stuff and I've been hunting before, not on my bike, just walking. Might be interesting to see what it's like to ride along here. Just quad tracks and things. It's been a while since anybody's been through here, I think. I remember this being a bit more open, but of course it's a bit different when you're walking. You can see this is like, oh, more than quad bike wide. It's clearly like four-wheel drives used to come down here for sure. Anyway, it's kind of like this, you get the gist of it. Yeah, I'm just going to ride down to the end of this and back, but yeah, I'll show you something cool soon. Okay, so yeah, there's this little track up on the right. This is the other one that I wanted to explore. I'm just going to have a little bit of a go up here. If there's shade up there, I might actually even stop for a bit, because already I'm tired. I've only been riding I don't know, not long, but man, it is so hot. So hot. But I'm just trying to keep the fluids going so I don't end up, you know, getting really drained and make stupid mistakes. It's just cooking out here. And I've got a lot of gear on. Too much gear, I'm wearing too much stuff. I need a really lightweight top. This jacket's pretty good for riding on the highway, and it is good for this. It'd be good for this if I wasn't wearing a whole lot of armour underneath. Anyway, let's check out what's up this track. My mate can get up here with his bloody Auckland four-wheel drive. So if I can't get up here, I'll be embarrassed. Let's have a look. It's pretty rocky. Excuse my language. It's very rocky. Quite big, sort of chunky rocks. I really hope I didn't let too much pressure out of my tyres. I'm sure I haven't. That back tyre was still rock hard, even with the... I wonder if I should switch to first and just crawl up here. There we go. Whoa! Snatchy throttle, If you close it, you lurch forward, because it really engine brakes as you... Well, I've still got some of my skill and some of my confidence. I'm definitely not as good as I was. Way, I'm glad I got a... That was something hitting this sump guard already. That's pretty surprising. I wouldn't have thought that would have happened. This is basically a road. Nothing too hardcore. Oh, look at that. Coming out open. Might be nice views up here possibly. Well, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with this wee Africa Twin. It's real easy to ride, eh? It's nice on the road, pretty comfortable. Oh! And that's, I mean, it's probably very comfortable. I'm talking about comfortable for unfit old man who everything is uncomfortable for. Crikey. Yeah, it's getting a bit tricky now. We have a rocky section here. I might sit down for a little bit. It's getting quite hard to hang on to the bars standing up like that. Oh, yeah, this sump guard's definitely essential, isn't it? Not even doing anything particularly rugged, and it's banging things off the bottom. I think we're getting near the top now, are we? Maybe, maybe not. I know there was a bit up here where, when we came up with a car, you just got to a bit where it was like a big lip and you couldn't get over it. In a car, like, not on a bike, but... So it'll be interesting to see if that was it back there somewhere, and it's all just changed and they've put a lot more gravel in since I was here last, or it's just a much longer road than I remember. It's funny, how distances and stuff like that, always a bit different to what you remember. I remember coming up here and did I walk up here? I either drove up and then walked from my vehicle, or just flat out walked. Little track there. Yeah, oh look, there's a little couple of quails running along, off they go, flying away. I feel like maybe that ledgy bit was further back where I said, oh, it's getting a bit rocky here, because that was where there was a bit of a view, and I remember there being, kind of getting to the top and there being a bit of a view, and I thought that was the tallest part, and I feel like we've passed the tallest part. Yeah, see, this is just open now. I could keep going down there, or oh, maybe we will. Let's keep going down a little bit further. See what's down there. That was pretty fun. Bit of quiet exploring. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to shout out to all my favourite channels. I might do it again later as well. But anyway. Shout out to all my channels. Nomad Sweden, because he did my challenge and stuff, and I've watched a few of his videos. He's such a nice guy. Really enjoy his videos. He just goes out riding with his mates and they camp in really nice spots, and it's pretty chill. Way, okay. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay. It's going to be interesting getting back up here. Fuck, I'm hoping I get stuck here. So I'm going to have to come up this bit. Far out where all these pungas are. Is there any way of turning around here, I wonder? This bit's not as steep. Maybe I should turn here if I can. How am I going to do that? I have to go right hard over there. I don't think I should go down there, eh? I don't reckon not sure I'll get back up there. Oh, shitballs. Fuck. I think I'm going to fall over, eh? Okay, I'm going to have to go down this. Preferably on the bike. Fuck. this is a bit scary. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a good run up here. I'm gonna need to get the right line. Okay. Just have a little drink of water and stuff. Let's go and sit in the shade. Maybe walk along a bit further. See if there's somewhere to turn around. I've only been riding for maybe 30 minutes and already knackered. Sun's so hot. There's a spot further down to turn around, but I don't know if I'm going to get back up here. I hope so. Cool, I'll show you the ledges and stuff. So basically the line is pretty much stay right through here, but I think when I get to here, that bit there, I need to cross left, and then I don't know about that up there, whether I should just hit that hard on the left. I think I should. I think I'd lose too much momentum and maybe get crossed up on those. There's a whole bunch of pungers there on the right. I was thinking on the way down that was the way to go. It doesn't look quite as steep there, but I think that's a bad idea. I need to stay here on the left. And that's the only hard bit there. The shelf. Hopefully it'll be alright. Okay. I'm gonna give this a go. Wish me luck. Pretty anxious about this. It might be easy, might not be as well. It might be one of those things if it goes right, it's a piece of cake, and if it goes wrong, it's not cool. That lip, the top, I've really got to hit it just right. Oh, maybe I should put the seat down. I should have done that before. Dear Lord, please let me get up here alright. Okay, here we go. Seems way steeper on the bike, that's for sure. I think this was right and then left, wasn't it? Right and then left. I'll just watch that back. It looked like nothing on camera, so that's kind of embarrassing. But it didn't feel like nothing. Pretty much screwed up that whole thing. Like if that had been hard, it would have been bad, because I didn't get into second gear. I was only in first gear, so I wasn't going that well. Actually, I was going fast enough. I was actually going fast enough, so I didn't need second gear, but you know, if that was my plan, I didn't execute it. And then in the bottom, I don't think I got across to the left as quick as I wanted to, and I got caught up on some stuff there. Back wheel went sideways at one point. I just kept going forward, and kept it pinned. But as I say, looked like nothing on camera. Be interesting to see on the big screen, but I don't think it's going to help. But that's the level of my confidence anyway. At the limit of my confidence on that, especially by myself, out here by myself. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I did that okay. Man, it's so hot out here. Sitting in the shade's quite nice. Anyway, cool. Talk to you soon. Bye. It's 4:15 now. So I think that took me 40 minutes to an hour to sort that out. It's only like not even 100 metres. I've been walking backwards and forwards, going down, getting my water bottle, going down, getting my bag, walking down, having a rest, walking back, having a rest. But anyway, just in case there's some other tricky bit and I get stuck and that's going to eat up another 40 minutes, I'm just going to ride out and just down the highway, fill up again in National Park. So we've got plenty of gas, because I think Ruben might be going to share some of my petrol out of my tank, because his KTM's only got like a 7 litre tank or something, tiny little tank on it. It's a motocross bike. Anyway, so I might do that, fill up, and then I'll be safe at the other road. And I'm still going to get to ride through here tomorrow and back, and I'll have someone with me. Hopefully this will be the hardest thing I do. There is a steep rock climb and a river crossing, but I'll be more confident if I've got someone with me, someone to hold my hand. Anyway, guys, so I'll probably see you at Kapoor's car park. So, hello, peeps. So Ruben, like on his GPS, told him it was going to be 7 o'clock. I was expecting him at 5:30, but I got that message from him. So I just faffed around at the petrol station and sat in the shade for a bit and had as much to drink as I could. But there's this quite cool riding area here called the Pumice Pit. I might just do a little play around in here until he gets here. Okay, so here we go. Do I want my visor down? Is it good or is it better with it up? I don't know. Easy. A drop there. Okay, too bad. We should be able to go up this, I think. Let's just go up there. Fuck! Well, feels not too good. Oh, yep, that was a bit hurty. And my bike is a bit downhilly. Hopefully not too busted up. Oh, shit. That handlebar is back a long way.